whether you're working from that tiny kitchen, your bedroom, or you're working from a desk. Working from home can also be stressful. So I'm here to just give you real talk about how to keep your hustle strong while also maintaining your sanity. So we're just going to go through some do's and don'ts. I'm going to throw in a little bit of motivation, and I'll drop some solid tips on how to help you crush that work from home life. So first we're going to start off with the do's. Create a daily routine that helps you to mimic a regular work day. This will help you to keep your mind in work mode. Start your day every day at a certain time and be consistent with this time. Also, don't forget to schedule your breaks. A lot of work from home jobs, I know that your breaks are already scheduled, so just make sure that you keep that scheduled break. Another thing you want to do is find a spot that works just for you. It can be a home office or even just a cozy corner, but just make sure that it's separate from the place that you chill at. Number 3 is to check in with coworkers. I know that a lot of work from home jobs, you have chat where you can connect with your coworkers. So that will be a good opportunity. Also, if you take phone calls, I know a lot of times you transfer over to people. So even when you're transferring over, it don't have to be a quick transfer over. You can take that time to stay connected and ask the other person how their day going, because it just makes everybody's day go smoother, and it also keeps your energy up. And not just for you, but for all your coworkers as well. Just because it's work, it doesn't have to be boring. It's okay to socialize and keep things fun and interesting. Even if it's like a virtual chat, like you're doing a Zoom meeting or something like that, just try to do what you can to stay connected. Because when you work from home, it can be so easy to isolate yourself and just become disconnected from everyone else. And then 4 will be to prioritize self-care. Always remember to take care of yourself. Step away from your screen during your breaks. Take those breaks to get some fresh air, take a quick walk, maybe just, some coffee or tea, even if it's just like a drink of water. Sometimes on my break, I do a whole skincare routine. Just take that time for self-care because it's important. Don't skip out on your meals. Make sure you eat during your break. You got to make sure to fuel your hustle. Now we're going to get into the don'ts. Do not work in your pajamas. I know it's tempting, it's cozy, you're in your home, you want to be comfortable and cozy. I know, and some days it's okay, because some days you might just want to be in your pajamas, but don't make it an everyday habit. But every now and then, yeah, you can be comfortable. That's the luxury that you have from working from home, that you can. But don't do it every day. I know it's so nice and you're in your own house, so you just want to be comfortable. Make it a habit of getting dressed up, so that way you feel like you're going to work and you don't always feel like, oh, you're just in the comfort of your own home. And it makes you feel better and good. When you look good, you feel good. This can also help you to switch into work mode and boost your confidence. 2 is don't forget to set boundaries. Make it clear to your family or any roommates when you are working. You want to make sure to keep the space clear while you're working. You don't want anybody barging in while you're working. You don't want anyone interrupting while you're working. You want to make sure to keep a clear and quiet workspace, especially during those important Zoom calls. You don't want anyone walking in on camera during those Zoom calls. And then 3 would be to don't overcommit. Now, the job I have now, I don't have any issue with overcommitting, because the job I have now, I get to make my own schedules. But I have worked from home for previous companies where I got stuck into overcommitting, and I'm sure other people who work from home probably can relate as well, where you're probably asked to work overtime, but then you get stuck in those overtime hours and it becomes your normal schedule. So now you're drained, now you're tired because you're stuck in these hours that you only agreed to because you were trying to help. So don't overcommit. I know that when you're working from home, it's so easy to just say yes. Because you work from home, you think it doesn't matter because you're at home anyway, you might as well, commit to it. But you have to know your limits, I know you want to commit yourself to this job, and I know you want to commit yourself to working from home and progressing in the company, but you have to prioritize yourself and your mental health. So make sure that you know your limits and make sure that you're working for a time and a schedule that works best for you. Do not overwork yourself. Even if it's just you maybe owning a business, don't overwork yourself on that business. Take that time to yourself. Don't overcommit. It's okay. And you work so much better and so much smoother when your mind is at a much calmer pace. Remember, it's quality over quantity. So to follow up with that, 4 is going to be don't skip breaks. You may feel pressured to push and power through, but believe it or not, taking breaks actually boosts your productivity. Trust me on this. And I know that some days can be overwhelming, but remember why you're doing this. You're building something for yourself, and that's powerful. Embrace the struggle. It's part of your journey. You know, we hustle hard, but we also know how to celebrate our wins, even if it's just the small ones. So I'm going to leave you with a few tips. 1 is going to be use time blocks. Time blocks, I know that for a lot of companies, a lot of jobs, your time is blocked out for you. So make sure you're taking like those every 2-hour breaks. That's why most jobs do it, where you get the two hours in between, because they're time blocking. This allows you to relax and get back energized. Now, if you work from home as your own business and your own company, or your content creator, the luxury that you have is that maybe you can do 25 minutes where you're working and then take a 5-minute break, and then 25 minutes again, take another 5-minute break. So you have more time to break down that time blocking. And this will help you to be, you know, more focused, more energized, more creative, and more into what you're doing, and not being overwhelmed or overstressed by it. And also make sure you have an end time for when you're not going to be working. It'll just help to keep your energy up. 2 is stay organized. This is something that I'm working on this weekend, just getting more organized at work, keeping my notes together, making sure that, you know, everything is more organized and together, keeping my workspace neat and tidy, using digital tools and planners just to stay on task. Trust me, a little organization goes so well with stress management. And 3 is make it fun. You know, you have the luxury of working from home. Make it fun, make it enjoyable. Play a little bit of music in the background, but just make sure to keep the volume down low. You know, you don't want to overdo it and have the volume up too loud. But get you a nice little playlist to play in the background. Light you a candle. Keep some cozy lights. You know, if you like those warm, soft lights, get that. If you like the LED lights, use the LED light. Just make it a much more fun and positive environment will really help to keep your energy up. And it just makes a big difference. And then 4 is going to be reflect and adjust. At the end of the week, reflect on what worked for you, what didn't work for you. What are some things you could do to change? What are some things you could do to make certain things better? How can you improve at work? Also, what are some things you need to adjust to balance your work and personal life? Maybe some things worked for you, and maybe some things didn't. So use that time at the end of the week to reflect on your work week. So there y'all have it. Balancing work from home does not have to be a struggle. With the right mindset and a couple strategies, you can make it work. Let me know down in the comments about how you balance your work life. And don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel for more inspiring content, tips, advice, whatever it is that you need, I got it for you. Catch you later. Bye.